All right, so I was asked to do a deep dive on COINTELPRO, and we're going to look more into it. But to those who are unfamiliar with COINTELPRO, let me tell you what COINTELPRO is. COINTELPRO, short for Counterintelligence Program, was a covert FBI initiative from 1956 to 1971 aimed at surveilling, infiltrating, and disrupting American political organizations deemed subversive. Targets included the Communist Party, Black Panther Party, and civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. Tactics involved surveillance, infiltration, and discrediting efforts. The program was exposed in 1971 after activists stole and released FBI documents. Subsequent invest subs I messed that up. Subsequent investigations revealed intensive abuse of power. Yeah, just like we see in the day with them being able, the white supremacists around here. You just heard them on their little engines doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, so the program was exposed. Okay, let's go back. Tactics include surveillance, infiltration, and discrediting efforts. You know what I mean? I tell y'all they try to make you look schizophrenic so they could discredit you. So that's why I speak on that heavily. The program was exposed in 1971 after activists stole and released FBI documents. Subsequent investigations revealed intensive abuse of power. Oh, that's where we were at. My bad, y'all. Leading to public criticism of the program. Again, expose them and shame them. Show the pieces of trash they are and what they're doing to regular American citizens, civilians. Look. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So this is COINTELPRO. Let's look at this up. Mr. J. Edgar Hoover. What role did J. Edgar Hoover play in COINTELPRO program? J. Edgar Hoover played a central role in COINTELPRO as the now this is the FBI director whose name is basically still up on the building. When I go down to if you go down and look at the FBI building downtown while I'm in Philadelphia, you know what I mean? And I went and I paid them a visit and I looked at the building. At first, when I believed that these people were really trying to do their job and what they say they're going to do, I was reporting this. And this is about, 5 years ago when they really started targeting me. And these people were hacking me and doing everything. I felt like I needed to do my civil due diligence. It's like, no, let me stop, y'all. I'm in a playful mode today. Hoover, and this is really serious, honestly, but it is what it is. Let me make it entertaining for those who need to be entertained. Hoover was instrumental in expanding the program's scope and he authorized aggressive tactics, including surveillance and infiltration. I tell you, they be infiltrating, son. This is why I'm saying you can't trust most of the people in the group since they got their people in there, man. Against groups like the Black Panther Party and civil rights leaders such as Martin Luther King Jr. His leadership was marked by a focus on combating perceived threats from the communist, radical political groups. Now, let me tell you this. Let's look at this. Because I did another podcast on it. I don't think I released it yet. I'm going to flood y'all. I'm going to flood y'all very soon. Very soon. Very, very, very soon. Very soon. But let's look this up. Give me a second. Cause y'all keep saying it's not about race. y'all saying being targeted is not about race, and I know that's the trolls. You know what I mean? That's why black people are targeted the most, right? That's why we targeted the most, but it's not about race. You know, same type of people that enslaved us. You know what I mean? But it's not about race. So let's look this up. Let me prove it. Let me prove it. Let's look up J. Edgar Hoover's fear of a black messiah. None of this is coming out of the mind of Rashim. None of this is coming out of me. I'm reading this. J. Edgar Hoover feared the emergence of a black messiah who could unify and lead black communities in a revolutionary movement. The fear was central to the FBI's COINTELPRO operation. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on. What are you saying to me? This is clear. The fear was central to the FBI's COINTELPRO operation. It was central. It was central, which targeted influential black leaders like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Fred Hampton. Hoover believed such a leader could inspire widespread uprisings and threaten national security. Come on, man. You mean to tell me, all right, y'all could try to spin stuff on Malcolm and and the nation and stuff like that. Y'all spin stuff on them. You know what I mean? You could try to spin stuff on Fred Hampton. But come on, man. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. You mean, come on, son. Like, come on, man. The man was talking that turn. I was disagreeing with a lot of Martin Luther King Jr. tactics, to be completely honest. Malcolm X was saying he was too kind and playing both, playing their side more, and they was against his turn the cheek methods and stuff like that, man. They targeted Martin, man. They shot Martin in his head. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I have to make it very plain. They completely assassinated Martin Luther King Jr., man. And y'all disrespect my people legacy. You know what I'm saying? And we got Martin Luther King Day that we celebrate and we take, and this is still going on. And black people, y'all want to be a part of it, man? This is why I say y'all disgust me. This is why I say y'all disgust me more than the white supremacists, the people that's involved with these such programs, man. They shot my man in the head. Mr. Turner Cheek, his own people was mad at him for being so soft to y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What threat did he threatened exposing the truth every time? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let these white supremacists rule y'all like that, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not a white supremacist, but I'm still out here doing this type tech. Come on, man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So Hoover believes such leaders could inspire widespread uprising. Yeah, he gonna wake the people up and threaten national security, promoting aggressive surveillance, like how they're monitoring me 24/7. Got white supremacists literally stalking my house, antagonizing me, messing with my house, infiltrating the family, and I don't even know what they possibly could have said about me, but I don't care because they can't prove it. I asked them to please bring it out, please say anything, because I never, you know how I know they can't prove it, because I don't do nothing. Like you gonna tell them, oh, he got severely injured at work, with a debilitating injury, which was suspect. Come on, son. How do I go get injury on my hand and end up with a neurological condition that affect me for life, man? Come on. And I'm gonna get into that too. We gonna definitely get into that too. Promoting aggressive surveillance and disruptive tactics. You mean like the tactics they use now that then got advanced where they got traffic campaigner of a bunch of weirdos just following you around, driving past roaring engines and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Disruption tactics against civil rights and black power movements. And they infiltrated us, man. They infiltrated us. And I'm living in this city where I literally lived from right around the corner where they bombed the Move Movement house. Come on, son. Are you kidding me? And you should go back and watch those documentaries and watch how those police officers and the police chief talked and like, come on, man. Come on, man. And this is who y'all involved with. Y'all is despicable. Despicable. It's like, let me get off here. Let me get off here. But I'm going to finish, man, because, yeah, we going to definitely get into this, man. I guess I'm doing what he asked me to do, honestly. I'm kind of showing the different programs and stuff and how. Let's look up the POCAM movement. Come on, son. Let's look up Operation POCAM. Oh, it didn't pull me up nothing. I know I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Misunderstanding operation was wildly you meant something else. Yeah, it ain't pull me nothing out. Up. I'm find it out though. I'm gonna find it out. We gonna find it out. We gonna find it out. I'm gonna find it out right now. No, I ain't find it out right now. I did take some notes on it though. I definitely took some notes on it, and I give y'all a brief. I wanted to read it. I ain't want to speak from my own words, but basically, they went in the poor community and hired black people to be involved with this. With this type of stuff, with these cyber operations. But we gonna look it up so I could get a better detailed description of their operation. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely targeted black people to use and abuse them against their own people. Um, Point blank period. It was like something probably like a little part of COINTELPRO, because it was targeting the same black leaders. You know what I'm saying? I believe they used it against the Black Panthers Party, actually, Operation POCAM. But I may be mistaken. I don't know. That's why I say I wanted to read it. So, take that with a grain of salt, and maybe y'all do some research on it. But yeah, I found it. Poor People Campaign. That's what it is. Let me search that into my handy dandy research helper. The Poor People Campaign. Let me read what Wikipedia got. Ain't I'm on Wikipedia? I'm on Wikipedia. The Poor People Campaign, or Poor People March on Washington, was a 1968 effort to gain economic justice for poor people in the United States. It was Oregon. Oh, this is not what I'm looking for. This ain't what I'm looking for. We gonna find it. We definitely gonna find it. The campaign, the man, yeah, this ain't what I'm looking for. This ain't what I'm looking for. But we gonna find it, and we gonna revisit it. But I think this long enough, y'all. I'm out.